haunted by my past. They say every object in the antique shop holds a whisper of its past, but I never believed that until the night I heard my own voice echo back to me from a cracked porcelain doll. I started working at Miss Fenwick's Curiosities for the extra cash, but the shop had a way of making time melt and shadows stretch. Every evening, as I locked up, I'd catch a glimpse of my reflection, not in the dust-fogged mirrors, but in the glass display cases, eyes wide with a fear I couldn't place. Miss Fenwick always said, "Be careful what you touch, some stories aren't ready to be told." I laughed it off, until I found the faded locket with my initials engraved inside. The locket was cold, impossibly so, and when I snapped it open, a photograph fluttered to the floor, a blurry image of someone standing in the shop, wearing my clothes, but the face was just a smear of shadow. That night, the shop seemed to breathe, the clocks all ticked out of sync, and the air tasted of old pennies. I tried to leave, but the door wouldn't budge. My phone flickered on by itself, cycling through photos I'd never taken, each one showing me, but older, thinner, eyes sunken and haunted. Acting on a twisted instinct, I retraced my steps, looking for Miss Fenwick, but she was gone. The dolls on the highest shelf all turned their heads to follow me, their porcelain lips curling into tiny, knowing smiles. In the corner, a gramophone crackled to life, playing a warped recording of my own voice, begging to be let out. My heart hammered against my ribs as I realized every item I'd ever sold or dusted was now marked with moments from my own life, memories I hadn't lived yet, tragedies I couldn't remember. Now, every night, the locket grows colder. The shop refuses to let me go, trapping me in stories I never wrote. I watch new faces come in, eyes wide, drawn to the objects that stole my future. Somewhere, in the endless maze of shelves, my story is still being written, by someone, or something, that wears my smile, but is waiting for me to forget which side of the glass I belong on.